How to be assertive in a relationship. Being assertive in your relationships can be difficult, but it isn't impossible. You may be having trouble in multiple different types of relationships, including those with your partner, friends, or coworkers. By determining your own beliefs and opinions, accepting the validity of these opinions, and becoming more active in expressing these beliefs and opinions, you can become more assertive in all types of relationships. Being assertive in your romantic relationships. Start small. If you are worried about changing too much all at once in your relationship, start small. Be more assertive about a little bit at a time instead of changing everything overnight. Doing it that way can be jarring and cause confusion or problems with your partner. For example, be more vocal about what you want for dinner when you go out. Don't always let your partner choose and go along with what they have to say. Instead, suggest a different type of food that you would like instead in a calm and positive manner. Phrase your statements in the right way. When you are approaching your partner, make sure you are phrasing your assertive comments in the right way. You don't want to come off angry or accusatory. Instead, you want to express how you feel and what you think. For example, instead of telling your partner, "You are selfish and dismissive," say, "I could really use some help around the house, apartment and with taking care of the dogs. I've tried to tell you in the past but I feel like you are pushing me aside." This last statement asserts the same point as the first one, but it is much more positive and calm. Avoid being too emotional. Romantic relationships are tied up with your emotions. However, when you are learning to be assertive, try removing yourself somewhat from your emotions. You don't want them to make you more aggressive or passive than assertive. Instead, try to think about your relationship and the situations you encounter with an even mind. When you feel yourself get too emotional, take a few deep breaths and think about removing your emotions from the situation. If this doesn't work, take a break from the conversation or wait until you have reined in your emotions before talking to your partner. This will keep you from saying things you don't mean or hurting your partner's feelings. Asserting yourself in your friendships. Learn to say no. You may find yourself saying yes to every suggestion that your friends make. If you run into a situation where you don't want to be or your friend asks something of you that you aren't willing to give, don't say yes just to be nice. Say no in a positive, calm manner. Being assertive doesn't mean you aren't being nice. It just means that you are giving your valid, respectful opinion in the situation. For example, if your friend wants to go see a movie that you really don't want to see, calmly tell them, "No, I don't want to see this movie." You can even suggest a different option or another activity in its place. This way, you would be able to spend time together but do something that everyone wants to do. Be direct. When you are being assertive with your partner, make sure to be direct. Don't talk around your feelings or sidestep what you are actually feeling. Part of being assertive is being direct and explicit in your feelings and wishes. Avoid being overly harsh, accusatory, or vague about what you want. For example, instead of saying, "Wouldn't you rather go somewhere more fun?" tell your friend, "I would like to go to this pub that has trivia." Expressing control in your work relationships. Have faith in your abilities. One of the best ways to be assertive is to have faith in your opinions and idea. If you don't believe in yourself, you will never want to speak up with your ideas or suggestions. Try to express more of your ideas every day at the office, or at least when a proper time arises. During a meeting, if you have a great idea for your boss about a future project you'd like to initiate or a story you would like to write, speak up in a positive, calm manner. Have faith in your ideas and capabilities. Just make sure your ideas are fully thought out and prepared. Practice active listening. Another part of being assertive is making informed comments, decisions, and suggestions. To do this, you need to actively listen to those around you. When a coworker is expressing opinions or beliefs, don't interrupt or belittle those comments. Instead, try to consider your coworker's point of view and take it in. This means really listening to your coworkers and trying to understand where your coworker is coming from. Once you do this, you can make an informed decision about what your own opinions about a situation. Be confident. When you are expressing your opinions, do so with confidence. This will make you seem more assertive and like you know exactly what you are talking about. Make sure you aren't being arrogant, where you seem full of yourself. For example, go into your next meeting with great ideas that you say in a calm, even tone with an air of confidence and a positive or neutral facial expression. Your boss and coworkers will be more likely to take you seriously.